Look at this thing, chat. Look at it. Oh, oh, I just want to hug it. It's so big. I can actually hug it. Yeah, this is what we're gonna be working on today and the next couple of streams, or maybe the rest of the whole month. I mean, this is a pretty complex kit. Papa Wireball is as weird as ever. That's good, I think, maybe. What is it with Windows 11 erasing keystrokes? Are they showing up on the screen sometime? I don't know. I've been having a lot of problems with Windows 11. I am this close to getting rid of Windows 11 and installing Linux. If I can figure out how to get all of my stream tools to work in Linux, I might actually make the change. I am done with Windows 11. It has angered me so much. It like started out so good, and then Microsoft was just destroying it bit by bit. But we're gonna unbox this first. Hoo-hoo. Let me see how it opens. Oh, I think it opens on the end. Oh, yeah, it does. All right. I might do it on my slightly older Ryzen laptop. I think Discord should work. As long as it can share my browser and audio, I can do video sharing. And that kit, it looks so promising. Yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh. Oh. So much stuff. Look at this instruction manual. That's absolutely absurd. Like, I've seen magazines that aren't as well printed as this. Ultimate Gunplas have been developed with the highest technology of each era. Perfect Grid continues to evolve, now taking on the form of unleashed freedom from shackles. The accumulation of development and evolution during 40 years of Gunpla history now reaches new heights. Yeah, no kidding. Look at this thing. This is silly. Like, look at all the different build stages. It's incredible. Look how many... our old friends stickers. Oh, this has regular stickers. Is this the metal ones? Oh, I think those are the metal inserts. That's super cool. So we got metal inserts, metallic stickers, water slides. Looks like some more metallic stickers. So we got plenty of cool decaling to do. Oh my god, look at all these runners. Oh, we got a bunch of metal parts. Oh, that's super cool. The little vents for the thrusters look like they're like either anodized plastic or metal. That's super cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, I gotta sit down. Ooh, shiny. Oh man, if they had done the paint job like this gold color on the Psycho, I wouldn't be knee deep in trying to paint gold chrome. Because I mean that's not gold chrome, but it's a nice enough gold color. I'd just be happy with it as is. Oh my god. This kid is insane. Oh, there are just so many screws and runners, and I still don't remember which is. Whoa. Look how big the beam for the sabers are. That's like as long as, that goes like past my wrist. That's so insane. This kid is gonna be gigantic. This thing's gonna be a monster. I have a literal kaiju in my house, Cat. Where's Mechazilla when I need them? All right. Well, this is gonna be tough because I don't know how we're gonna organize all this, because this is my screw holder. I don't think I have enough slots. I don't think anybody has enough slots. All right, let's set the stickers off to the side so they don't get messed up or bent up or anything. I'm gonna set this on the table next to me. Yeah, slots. So you like take one of these guys and then you can pull them out easily. That works great with like my high grade and real grade and kits. It worked pretty okay with the master grade kits too, but this is a whole new thing. So I'm gonna put this on over to my right on the table here, and we're just gonna pull things out of the box as we need them. All right, here's our booklet. Jeez, this. I've seen like those game manuals. What do they call them? Oh, those strategy guides. I've seen game strategy guides that aren't this thick. This is absurd. We might need 2 Gunpla months to fix this, or to put this all together. Oh, someone suggested to me that we should call Gunpla month Junepla. Welcome to Junepla! All Gunpla, all the time! Junepla. Yeah, it works so well, right, chat? It's nice, it's fun to say. It gets the point across. Yeah, welcome to Junepla. It has officially has a name now. I gotta remember all these holidays we came up with. I gotta write this stuff down. I'm very bad at writing things down. So we'll have to go back and kind of figure all this stuff out, but I need to get my God Hand. God Hand. We're gonna give you a workout. God Hand. Hey, Jelly Hot Dog. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Collective. Hope you enjoy retro games and Gunpla, because that's what we got for you. Plenty of it. 3 times a week, in fact. Oh, does it have its own like built-in illumination, or is this just optional content you can like suggestions on how to mod it yourself? I'd love to OD on some Gunpla. Well, you know. Oh my god. So, what is this telling us to do? Oh, it's telling us to cut part, like, sprues apart to better organize things. So we've got, like, for example here, B2, B1, and B3 all in the same mold. And it's like, cut them apart. So you can, you know, like here's C1 and C3, and it's saying cut them, separate them. Okay. So this is just an overview of all the different parts. Oh, it does have built-in LEDs. Oh, that's so cool. It's not a lightsaber, chat. It's a lighting saber. Similar, but legally distinct. Oh, they are metal, actually. Okay, cool. They're actual real metal. So, yeah, these etched sticker plates. Okay, so I've never used these before. Like, you see a lot of these in the aftermarket. So what it's telling us to do here is that the metal plate has a sheet on it. You take that off and then you remove the metal plate, and the little etched details come away. And then you can pick them up and put them where they need to go. I think it's how those work. Oh, that's cool. They give you a diagram of what you're going to need for the different parts for each phase. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot, that they've got things broken into phases. Phase 1. Phase 1. Step 1, get your sprues. Step 2, draw the rest of the owl. I know that's not what it says, but... Hey, Kaz, what's going on? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, no, it's absolutely, like, I mean, it was from the 70s. Of course they were going to incorporate the lightsaber. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, it's one of the coolest sci-fi inventions, like, ever. Yeah, I didn't know the PGs came with LEDs, actually. That actually is news to me. I've never done a perfect grade kit before. This is my first perfect grade. All right, let's do some inventorying. And we'll work on the different sections. And we'll be coming back to this page, I think, a lot. Nice. Pugyu. We're building a Pugyu. Pugyu. Excuse me. Kaz, have you done any perfect grades? And do you have any tips before we get really knee deep into it? I keep calling you Kaz. I'm sorry. It's because I see the K, A, and the Z, and my brain just completely overlooked the Y. I'm so sorry. I'm staring at your name and trying so hard to figure out how to say it. Oh, I know you told me last time. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just K, the Z is silent. Okay. That's easy. Mods. Help me remember. K. K, do you have any tips for a perfect grade before we get too deep in? I just realized that's the saber, right? That's the handle for. Look how that thing's like 2 inches wide. Good Lord. Yeah, that's a good point, Sparky. I do get y'all mixed up a lot. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try to find these guys here. So it looks like we're just using G1, P2, A, B. Looks like a couple of the basic letters. Looks like we get into the S, the higher letters as we go up. We're probably not going to need these metallic yet. K's. Oh, here's the 8. Here's A2. And A1. A1 and A2. Oh, and they aren't. This is the one they told us to cut. I can even see where they want us to cut it. Okay. Never built a PG. It's probably the same build with an MG, but extra steps. Don't worry, Rambo. Yeah, I see what you did there. These are clearly not it. X, H, R's. Those don't come until later, I think. Yep. T's, those are going to the next step. Let's see. L, E. Good golly. D's. Okay, do we need any D's? G, P, B, E. Where do the D's come in? Oh, here's the D's. Okay, so we do need the D's. 2 of them. Get them out. I skipped PG and go and go straight with PGU. The PGU build is bootleg. I mean, it's perfectly legitimate and just from an alternate source. That's what you meant, right? Oh, these look important for... Oh yeah, these are all the joints and stuff. We're gonna need the joints. But yeah, this is a PGU. This is a perfect grade unleashed. Is this the only perfect grade unleashed that's been released so far, or have they released another one? Thank you, Wireball. I appreciate you taking care of that. that little ugly matter of someone being out of line in chat. Also, what an awful name that person had. Oh, I shouldn't take both these out. I should take out the one I need. Let's see. Here's B1 and 3. V. There's one of these that's a V. I'm gonna run out of alphabet. Oh, this looks important. Fs. Do we need Fs in this part of the build? We do. We need F1, actually, in this part. E2, F1, MSF2, yep, the joints. All right, so it says we only need F2. Oh, these are both labeled F2, so... let's see. E2. I think E2 was on here. Yep. U. I don't think U was on here, was it? Or was it up here? It was an N. E, C, D. Nope. Okay. We just need E2 out of this bag. The first stage of the build is going to take up a lot of time. Ooh. Yeah, because it does look like this is the main frame, and then the rest is going to be kind of putting details on. Okay, do we need E1 or just E2? Well, I mean, we have to cut E1 off of E2. Even if we don't need it. Oh no, we do need E1. There it is. Right there. Alright, don't need this U. X, don't need X. X, terrible platform. Don't need it for this build. J's, J's. Only J's we need are the walking guys. See what I did there, chat. M C3. I think I did see C3 in here. Don't see these guys. Did I see C3 or is that in the next step? C1, C2, C3. Oh, I'm so excited to get actually started building. This kit is so cool. I was thinking, I was looking forward to the stream all day. The M's, we don't need M's. Q's, I didn't see Q in there. I didn't grab this N1 though. And this P2, and they're very small. They might be stuck to something else. We might have to go find them. But I've seen all the rest of these, so we're missing N1 and P2. All right, I found P2. P2 is connected to this part here. We got some clear pieces right here. So that just means we need N1. Oh, I found P3. Found P3 right here. Oh, C3. There's more C3. And more C1, okay. Huh, I can't find this P1 piece. Let me get a close-up of it. Sorry, we weren't looking for P2, we were looking for N1. Which N1 looks like it's part of the chest compartment. Yeah, it's this guy here. Maybe it's in one of our piles that we have already. Get a pair of these snips we use on electronics to separate these. So we got our C3, our C1. And this is where we had our P2. So we'll go ahead and cut that free. We can put this P1 piece back in the box. Oh, a little piece broke off of one of the runners. Gotta be careful with this clear plastic. It looks like it's kind of brittle. Let's see, we've got C2 and C3. So much prep work just getting started. Got our C1, C2, C3, C3. Okay. make a little pile for each letter. E1 and E2. Did we need E1 and E2? Yes, we did. Yep. I'm actually really glad they've broken it out like this, because this really limits the amount of sprues that we have to go through. By the way, feel free in chat to correct me. Every time we do one of these builds, I always forget what's what. What's a sprue? What's a runner? If anyone remembers, shout it out in chat. B1, B2, B3. Let's go ahead and get y'all separated. So, 3. B1. B2. F1 and F2. Don't know if we needed F1. No, we do need F1. Okay. Let's see, this is F2 and F1. Oh, check this out, chat. They have little logos on the guy here. See, it's a little leg. And it matches the legs logo in the instruction manual right there. So I'll give y'all a close-up of that in a second. Hey, Jolly Hot Dog, welcome in. Runner is the big sprue, and the sprue is the big runner, something like that. Oh, nice. So the sprue is a smaller runner. So the runner is the whole thing, and the sprue is the pieces going to the gates. Is that what I'm understanding? Because I know there's basically a term for the whole thing. There's a term for the ones that go to the part, and then there's a term for the where the part connects to the frame, basically. And I know that last one is the gate. Let's see, F1, F2, F1, F2. And these are our joints. I think these are the arms. That's so cool. So yeah, those are their own thing. Other. Oh no, these are probably the legs. These are probably the arms. D is just one big piece. And let's see, A1, A2. All right, now things will probably fit in my little holder here. All right, so got A1 and 2. So drop those in here. A little organizer. Let's see, F, E, B, here's B. D. E. F, and I'm out. I'm out of slots. Oh my god. There's just no more room. It's so full. We'll just have to keep the rest out somewhere else. So we can keep the joints over there because we're really, those are just going to be one and done. And then we can just keep this big pile of C parts. Which I don't know why I skipped C and went straight to D. Maybe because my brain subconsciously knew that I should just keep the C parts off on their own because there's so many of them. I'll just leave those there. But we never did. Here's our P. We can just leave that there off to the side. We never did find N. Let me look through the pile again. Because I have a feeling we're going to need it because it tells us we need it. P's, M's, U, M, lots of M's. Ah, I found it. N1, right here. Get you separated off. Set you over next to P1. We should put you back in the box. Okay, this is good. So now this way we can keep just what we're working on out. That way the rest of the parts can stay in the box until we need them. Hole is the runner. Sprue is the one connecting the runner to the part. But enough about that. I need to see more snappy snaps. Yeah, sorry, Jolly Hot Dog. We're getting into it right now. It is time for the snappy snaps. All right, where is our step 1? These are instructions. Caution, something in Japanese. Don't forget to insert the parts. There's gold-plated parts, so be careful. Etching stickers. Okay. Let's get started. Alright, it's time for the snappy snaps. Just like I thought, leg frames. So these are the first one out of the gate. Alright. Alright, let's get to cutting. Snip, snip, snip. Got one. All right. so this guy comes up. And that goes into there. And this one comes down. All right, cool. And then with our this way forward, we need to turn it 90 degrees this way. And then this one 180 degrees this way. All right. D number 1. Set this back off to the side. Number 1. We're off, chat. We're so off. We're doing it. We're finally putting together the perfect grade Unleashed. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm so happy. All right, we need D4. See, chat, you want me to zoom in a little bit? Or are y'all good with the wide over, the wide view? That's very stiff and does not want to snap into place. Have I got something wrong already? Uh-oh, chat. Are we already having a problem? Why are these parts not snapping together correctly? Let me take them apart. Let's not force anything. Just get a little spudger and gently coax these apart again. We need to figure out what we did wrong and then learn from it so that we don't make this mistake again, whatever it was. It feels like the parts married together correctly, or were starting to, and something stopped it, like midway. It's had to be in a place where it's very hard to get a good grip on the parts. There we go. All right, what is wrong with this? Why is this not... Oh, I see what I did wrong. So in the instructions, it says to do this side first, then put this side in. So I probably, by not pushing this one in first, gunked something up. So let's push that back out. Just inspect what we've done. A blocking issue, maybe? Maybe. Got that pretty flush, but let's make sure it's perfectly flush. It's pretty flush. Let's make sure it's extra perfectly flush. There we go. Ad break soon. Oh no. All right, so back at it. This guy's gonna go in here. Oh wait, no. This guy goes in first. There we go. That snapped in there nicely. All right, let's get this one in. That's so much better. That's so much better. Clean these up just a little bit because I don't want those rubbing on anything. Okay. P3. Wait. P3 wasn't on our list. Was P3 on our list and I just missed it? No, P3 wasn't on our list. Alright, let's go get P3 out of the box. Luckily, I happen to have it just right here. Close proximity. So let's go ahead and get, what do we need out of it? 13. And we also need W, 20. Okay, now wait a minute here. Okay. So this sort of fibbed a little bit. All right, let's get P313 out. Now we gotta find that W. All right, well, that's not in that part of the box. There we go. Here's W. All right, chat. Looks like it's time for our ad break. So we'll be back in 3 minutes while I get these parts out, and we'll be right back with more build. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Hey, chat. We're back. So I noticed something interesting. So this tells us all the parts we're going to need as well for each section of the build. So I think we're going to, from now on, go based on this and put those in our organizer. And then when we get through a section, we'll know... we'll know when to move on. But I've already organized those other ones and I've set them aside. But it looks like we're going to need V and W. So let me grab V. One thing I like about this too is this actually tells the color they are, so it's actually easier to pull them out of the box if you're like, oh, it's a gold part. Oh, I know which runner that is. Or sorry, which sprue that is. So. And we're going to need those W parts. These super chrome ones, so. I'm actually going to leave these. I don't want them to get all messed up, so I'm going to leave them in the plastic. Because we only need these two parts out of it. So I'm just going to put it back in the box. But right on top. We're also going to need those etching stickers. Those etch stickers. So we're going to come back. I'm going to leave those on the top as well, and we'll come back to them. So, where we left off in the build, though. We were taking this part, and we were putting it into this part. Looks like we want to make sure that okay, the decorative looking side faces out. This is gonna go here and here. That doesn't feel like I did that right. Feels like now this just doesn't move. I feel like that should move. No, that looks correct. All right, we'll move forward. We need D5 and D8. Let's do it. All right, D5. It's right here. Nice. Clean. Okay. So we want to take this side here, and it's going to come in. So let's see. 6, 7. So we want to make sure this side goes on first. Okay, that's good. And this side's going to marry up to it. Snap. Parts are very, very snug. I really need a lot of, like, really got to give it to them to get them to come together flush. I mean, that's good that they're nice and snug, so they're not going to come apart, you know, when you're posing or anything, but still. All right, we need D10. And we need some W and V parts. So let's go ahead and get D10 out. It's a little more nerve-wracking, absolutely, yeah, because you don't want to push too hard, because then you're like, oh no, what if I snap it, you know? Because I like use too much force with my clippers, my nippers. All right, we need W. All right, Chad, hold on a second. I'm trying to put this in a more comfortable position. W21. Should be, yep, right there. Oh, these parts are so shiny. It's like blinding me. All right, we need VE4. All right, and then that. What a wild looking part that made. All right, so 9 is, this goes in here. Sure it does. Yep, definitely does. Oh, it's so cool looking, that gold with the chrome. That's super nice looking. All right, then putting this through here. Yep. And this one to greet it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, we need D6, 7, 13, 14. Oh, 13, 14, these two here. All right, so now we've got our D6. It's going to go here. Married up to our D7. Nice. Fits well. 13. Oh. Interesting. So one in the peg, one in the hole, and one hanging out in space to meet up with the other one that matches it. Nice. D2 and 3. Careful not to cut the wrong part. Okay, yep. We'll cut the little peg. All right, we need this piece here to go on to interesting. So all right. And this joins it. All right. Moving on to C, so we need 13 and... Oh, no, that's F. Oops. Grab the wrong one. 13, here we go. Oh, chat, y'all never told me if you wanted me to zoom in a little bit. I think I will. Yeah, there we go. That should be good. Now we need part 18. This one here. See, we need 3, which is this guy. Go on here. Let's make sure that this surface here is nice. I think that's going to be part of the mechanism. Rotates. Same with this side. All right. We're done with our first page, chat. Yeah. Hooray. Let's see. This mark indicates that you have removed all the parts on a runner. All of the parts on one of D runners has been removed. After this step. 9 and 12. Are we going to be done with our first runner? That did not cut well. Oh, I can't even tell where I cut it. Never mind. It cut perfect. I can't see the mark. No one will see the mark. All right, chat. We're done with this one. Woo! Shoulder toss. Let's see. They both can go on at the same time. So let's line these up. That went on smooth. Oh, I see. Oh, that's why where the piston comes in. It's down the shin. All right, let's straighten the leg back out. That's really stiff. We're gonna have to work that to loosen that up some for posing. Yeah, that is super cool. Sorry, I had to take a quick hydrate break. All right. Tightly fit the parts as far as they will go. The larger hole. See 16 and 17. 16, 17. That doesn't look right. Hold on, chat. I want to make sure I didn't just break something. Yeah, I did. I cut it a little wrong. So, uh-oh. Oh, whoops, wrong one. So if you look here, there's a ridge right there. It's probably hard to see on camera, but there's a little ridge on the top. And I cut it a little bit when I cut it out of the gate. Hope that's not important for later. And I didn't cut it completely off, but I definitely nicked it real good. Ew. I love that for us. Alright, well. Let's just keep building. Can't do anything about it now. Alright, we need 14 and 19. So we got our new part we put together. This weirdo thing. Did I put this together upside down? I did. Easily remedied. Okay, this side goes on first. Like so. Oh, hey, look, and the part that I nipped, it's going to be hidden away. No one will ever know. Can't see the mistake, then the mistake didn't happen. At least when it comes to model building. Alright, so we need to do C3, and it looks like it's got some very particular orientation, and then C24. So 15 and 24. Better too stiff than too loose? Oh yeah, from earlier when we were talking about the joint. True. You want it to be stiff enough so it maintains its pose. But if it's too stiff, like you might break it when you're trying to pose it. Or like knock something loose. Okay. This is a very particular way it wants to be put together. I think that's correct. The flatter side towards this part with the slight angle on the outer portion, I believe. All right. All right, I need to get 23 out. So, by the way, Chad, how was everyone's day? I'll be honest, my day was not super great. I did have pancakes for dinner, though. That was pretty awesome. Love pancakes. I had them with some really nice maple syrup. So good. But yeah, my work has just been very annoying recently. Super unfortunate. I like my job. I like what I do. But it just drains me so much. My company's not exactly treating me fairly. Which is a bummer. Because I like our client we work for. But, you know. Thumbs the times, eh? Alright, we got this piece together. So, oh, wow. All that was for the foot. And just like part of the ankle of the foot. Wow. Oh, skipped a step. Let's not push it in just yet. got excited and I skipped this step. So we've got this part now. We need 2 more parts. These last 3. Oh, we're done with another runner. That's awesome. Well, chat, I hope everyone had a wonderful day today. That you had plenty of rest. And that you're going to get plenty of rest tonight. And that tomorrow is going to be a bright, beautiful day. Full of fun, friends, family, and adventure. All right, and we're done with this one. All right, let's see how this goes together. Let's look at our instructions. So, step 1. Take this piece and put it in here. Oh, and I gotta get it to line up with this hole here. Perfection. Yeah, there we go. Step 2. We need this piece in here. So, Chad, I hear the internet's really into feet. Here's some naked feet pics for you. That's a terrible joke. I regret that joke. Sorry about your job. I hope the client knows your name. They know my name. But I don't know if that's really going to help much. Oh gosh, this is... Now, this, I think, is an example of a joint that's too tight. Oh, I cannot get that to go on. What's up on Only Feet Gunpla? Oh, that's a good one, Jolly. Oh yeah, I can't go into details, but that's not ever gonna happen. Can I do it this way? Good golly. Bandai, what did you do with this part? Like so close. It's like almost in there. All right, I think for the second leg, before we put this on, or before we put the foot skeletal structure together, we gotta like deal with this, like make sure this works like well before we get this far into the build. Would love to see them deets and some sexy articulation. Why did I make that joke? I regret it already. All right, I think I might have to back this up. Like, just disassemble this and figure out why this is behaving this way. It's like this is just not fully seating. And it's like kind of important. This has become a real problem, chat. I have a bad feeling I know what's wrong. And I should have stopped myself earlier. But I have a feeling. Feeling I may have misaligned something somewhere. I just heard a pop when I was trying to turn that. So I may have just really messed something up bad. Would love to see. Oh my god. Jolly Hot Dog, I think that gets like, we need to come up with some kind of award. I think we need to make like an award for the most raunchy but still okay for the rules kind of joke. Call it a Roycey. After our good boy Royce. I've got your reward right here. I apologize to anyone from New York listening to the broadcast. Actually, was in New York recently. No one really talks like that. Like, that really is just a stereotype. I mean, I'm sure there is someone who talks like that, but no one I met. Oh yeah, I posted a picture of Retro visiting the Nintendo store in New York. If you want to check that out, go join our Discord. I feel so bad we're like backtracking so much to try to fix this joint. I'm down that reward. I'm down for that reward. Need you to get intimate with that part insert. That part separator, Zaddy. Okay, okay, that. Too far, too far. Speaking of part separators, I wonder if they actually make something like that. Like an actual honest to God, like, part separator thingy. I might need to put a little lube on this or something. Like, this is really stuck. This is not good, chat. Was legit here for Gunpla building, but came out with more than only become plus up 50% the first time. I have the Dyspia, not plugging, separator. Works wonders. That's actually cool. I will have to look into that. This is a right mess I've got myself into. I'm gonna go get some WD-40. I'll be right back. All right, chat, I'm back. Ugh. Give me a second here. Gotta put on a fresh pair of gloves. All right, I'm back, chat. So, mangled the part pretty bad, but I got it off. And I didn't actually use WD-40. I ended up using silicone lubricant because I was like, you know what? Yeah, WD-40 is going to have solvents in it, and that might damage the plastic. Hey, Derpa TV. Welcome in. Sorry if I missed you. WD-40 is not considered safe for Gunpla long term, but if it can... Oh, hey! Me and you had the same thought, Wireball. So what I want to do is I have a pair of calipers here. We're going to look at the diameter of this part and the diameter of the post and see a couple things. So first, let's get the inside of the post. What's this one here? All right, 797.798 millimeters. 8.0 millimeters. The post is bigger than the hole. That's why we had such a problem. But let's look at this other hole. So this is 7.93. So wait, does it not fit on either of these? Oh, actually, wait. Measured the wrong post. So the post is 792. 792. 83. Okay, so it gets to be 8 at some places. So are one of these bigger than the other? I feel like this one's actually bigger by a little bit. Maybe there is a specific way these are supposed to go together, but... Alright, I'm going to try to put this back together while we're on our break. We'll be gone for 10 minutes. Get yourself some goodies, a snack, text a friend, talk to a loved one. I'll probably call Papa Retro on the break, but we'll be right back. Hey chat, we're back. Alright, so I got the foot back together. I flipped this part around. Got the leg back together, so I'm hoping... Oh, I also shaved this a little bit. So now I'm hoping these parts just come together. We got a leg. We got a leg, chat. Let's make sure the leg moves like it's supposed to. That is quite the mobility on that ankle. All right. That is almost a leg complete. If you remember, we were on this step here. Yeah, I don't know why they throw the weapons either. I think it's just to, you know, because the weapons are so strong, it's just to kind of throw some more random elements in there with the fight, just to make things more interesting, I think. But that's just my guess. I don't know that for sure. All right. So it wants us to get this F1 part and bend our knee so we can put it right there. All right, F1. We need part number 8. That's this right here. Ooh, chat, I'm really tired and a little frustrated. I'm so sorry if I sound a little bit out of it. Probably gonna end the stream not too far into the future from now. I want to get this leg complete though before we call it a day. Maybe if we have time, we'll do the other leg. All right, let's go and get, what's the next part? We need the V parts, which are the gold ones. All right, we need to cut the gates. Let's see. Part designated undergated have excess runner on the inner or back side. Make sure to trim those portions indicated with the arrow. Okay, all right, that's easy enough. So we cut it flush on the side. Then we go clean up those undergates. And we're gonna need 2 of these, so let's go and get 2 of them out. Yeah, I'm still feeling a little under the weather too, which doesn't help. I still got a little bit of lung goo. Which is annoying. Oh, that's a cool piece. Sure we get it on right. Oh, that's such a cool accent piece. I hope that's still visible when we get the whole model together, because that's really cool looking. I really like the way that looks. That looks really pretty. Hold it up for the camera chat. Isn't that cool? All right. So we need F1 parts, number 6 and 7, which are these guys here. All right, we also need the etching stickers number 9 and number 8. Yes, I feel bad you just got here, Derpa TV. I hope you enjoyed what you saw while you were here. That is... What is that? Panasonic lithium battery. What? It's a lithium Chat, that's a battery. I didn't know Panasonic made batteries like that. Fireball, why? Feels kind of bad. Oh, you got me there. Okay, here's our etch stickers. I opened the wrong bag. Chad, help. Okay, let's see. Oh dear. Thought I'm wearing gloves. Okay. Wow. So we need numbers 7. No, number 8 and 9. So that's these two, 8 and 9. So what did it say to do? It said to lift. Oh. 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 Then I can separate this, but I don't want to separate this because I'm not doing this all in one sitting, so I don't want to lose any of these. Hold on a second while I get... Oh, actually, you know what I can use to remove them? So I'm pretty sure this is just a glue, so let's make sure we get the right ones. 8 and 9, this one's. Are they both 8 and 9? Oh, they're both 8 and 9. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Oh, that is some very strong adhesive. Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh my god, that is extremely strong adhesive. Oh, these guys are just like... They bent a little getting them off. That is wild, chat. Okay, let's put these back in the bag. That adhesive is insanely strong. So we got this bent a little because, again, that adhesive is insane. Gotta straighten this out some. All right. So these go on here, I assume? Like this? Oh. That's super cool. Aw, thank you, Derpa. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Hey, Truckintosh, welcome in. We should also give it a Trekkie, an award for someone who comes up with the best train jokes. Oh, that looks so cool. That is a super cool detail. I like that a lot. Then, of course, we have these little covers that go on. Check that out. I love the way the metal like shines through like that. Like, that's super cool. All right, let's get the next parts on, which are gonna be F1 9 and 5. Hey, Isabel, what's going on? Hello, Raiders. What were y'all doing over there? Welcome in, welcome in. It's Gunpla, aka Gunpla month. The whole month of June, we're building Gunpla. Look at this Gunpla. It's a big leg. If you can't tell. But yeah, we just got this, we're putting the finishing touches on the skeleton of the leg. Let me show you this model. This is wild. Hey, Zevin, welcome in. This is what the model's gonna look like when it's done. And these are all the different build stages. So we're here. Like, and a little bit into here. So we're like this and this part right here. Like, this is as much as we've done. And we still gotta do like, just to do the leg. Like, look at all these steps we gotta go through. Oh, and it's got so many cool details. Like, and it lights up. Oh, it's crazy. I'm so happy we're putting this together. I got this for Christmas. And I'm excited. So, welcome in, chat. By the way, I'm Retro VT. I play retro games and build Gunpla. If you couldn't tell about the Gunpla building. We're not as far along today as I wanted. I wanted to be done with both the legs today. We had a little bit of problem with the way the ankle joint fits together, and I think we got it fixed now. I ended up having to pull out some calipers to look at some. The post was a little too big for the hole, so I end up like mauling the whole piece down here. But got it apart, got it shaped up a bit, so hopefully it'll be reliable and stable as a foot part, and he doesn't just have a weak ankle when we're done. No, go get that sleep. Absolutely, raid and run, please. Feel free. Take care of yourself. And that goes for the rest of you guys coming on over. If y'all want to go ahead and skedaddle, or go get a snack, take a break, do a lurk, totally fine with us. We love our lurkers. And we love people who are doing self-care and making sure they're not pushing themselves past their, their comfort zones as far as like physical health is concerned. But anyways, yeah, welcome in if you want to stick around. We're not actually going to be streaming for a ton longer. I'm still feeling a little under the weather. I've just been back-to-back ill for several weeks now. And I only got 4 hours of sleep last night. I forgot to mention that too. So after the ankle thing, I'm kind of frazzled. I think I need a little bit of a break. But we'll be back with more. Actually, this Saturday, I think I'm going to try to do an extra long stream. To maybe make up some time, but we'll see. I need to, especially after just having my first stream after 2 weeks off from surgery. Welcome back. I hope your surgery went well. Yeah, as Derpa TV says, sleep is important. Yeah, get all the rest you need. Rest is a good thing. Yeah, so thanks for stopping by. Thank you for entrusting us with your community. I promise I won't let anything bad happen while you're gone. It went well, some irritation still, and slight scar over... slight scare over the weekend, but I'm chugging along. Well, that's good. I'm sorry you had a scare, but I'm glad it was just a scare. Surgery is no fun. I've had a couple myself, and yeah, it's never an enjoyable situation. Oh, I think that goes without saying. Oh, how does this work? Like this? Is that how this work? No, that don't look how this work. This how it work? Yes, that's how it work. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I pushed it down on one side and I didn't notice it didn't line up. Okay, there we go. Okay, get both sides at the same time. Oh boy. A little scary. All right. My only surgeries have been in my mouth and at the front of my eye. So body surgery is new and I'm struggling a little. Not to go too deep into my own medical history, but I've had pretty major knee surgery. I had abdominal surgery. I had skull surgery. What else have I had? And I've had mouth surgery. The abdominal surgery was awful. I was like bedridden for weeks and I couldn't eat and I was just sick, constantly throwing up. That was not great. Hey, we're done with another one. Whee! Need to get your knee looked at, hoping to get it started soon. Ugh, knee surgery stinks. I actually need to go back to a doctor and have my knee looked at again. I think it's messed up again. I had gallbladder removed 2 weeks ago because the pain it just randomly brought on. Oh, gallbladder surgery. Oh, yeah. Oh, gross. Yeah. That abdominal yeah, anything in that abdominal area, that's just gross and, like, just unfun. Got some pain on Saturday, and so death scared me, but, well, I hope things go well. Gallbladder surgery is, I know there's some considerations about your diet you'll have to think about, which is unfortunate, but, yeah, you don't want to live in pain, though. Also, I think gallbladder cause some other medical issues if not treated, so, you know, glad you got it taken care of. Oh, we're almost done with this foot, and then we can call it there, I think. So let's see, we need 6 from our gold sheet here. That's these guys. No, don't roll away, little part. I need you. All right, and these just go on like our other ones. Just key it a certain way. All right, chat. Check it out. Got ourselves a leg skeleton. I love the pistons. The pistons are such a fun detail. And we got our metal inserts. These cool, like, golden chrome little whatever this part's supposed to be. I don't even know. What is that in the fantasy? What is that supposed to be? Some kind of vent, maybe? Radiator? Heatsink? I have no idea. Yeah, chat. We've successfully made the skeleton for a single leg. Give ourselves a nice thumbnail. Years of skateboarding took their toll on mine. Same. Yeah, I mentioned this to chat a while ago, but I used to be really big into skateboarding, surfing, rock climbing, and fencing. And when I was younger, I played sports like baseball and soccer and stuff, but I think that's a lot of people. Yeah, all the knee problems. I was like, let's pick every sport other than skiing that messes up your knees and do them all. Blow your knees out, speed run, any percent. Oh, I never got into snowboarding or skiing. It always looked really fun, but now I don't think I could handle it, like on my knees at least. I want to get to a point where I could do some like get back into surfing and rock climbing and maybe do some light skateboarding. Maybe do, not do any kind of like aggressive street stuff, but maybe do, like maybe just cruising through a park, with hills and maybe some small like those like mini pipe ramps. Maybe do some wall riding, or not wall riding. What's just going up on banks and stuff. Like nothing crazy like I used to try. That would be fun. But I know street is where it's at, but I will be confined to longboards and going real easy on it with a popsicle. It's really funny. No one calls those boards the popsicle boards anymore, even though they are popsicle boards. I love that they're called popsicle boards and no one really knows that. Yay, the benefits of being a time traveler who's interested in the 80s and 90s. I feel like maybe we made this too loose. I hope that does not come back to bite us. But since it's too loose, it'll be easy to take apart without disassembling the whole foot and ankle mechanism. Then we can make some alterations to make it less wiggly. But we'll see. It just depends on how well it holds its own weight once we got the rest of the mech together. Oh, I really want to get back into surfing, though. Surfing was my first love. But the one I actually got the most interested in, besides surfing, because surfing is just something I did all the time. But the coolest sport that I really enjoyed was rock climbing. Rock climbing is super fun. I recommend everyone give it a try, even if it's just auto belays at like your local YMCA or rock climbing gym. We should just, I should start cleaning up while we're chatting. How did I open this? There it is. I need to make sure I get this stuff all put away. You know what? When Kay said the first steps are going to be the take the longest. I think they were right. I mean, we've went through 16 pages of 64, 65 pages. And this looks like all... No, it's all assembly stuff still. Wow. Putting together the beam rifle. Whoa, look how many parts are in the face. Oh, that's crazy. Each little section is its own little detailed mold. Detailed, like, molded part. That's so cool. So usually they're just one piece, and the face just kind of is like one mold and snaps on. But yeah, wow, they broke it all out in individual little parts. That's cool. Man, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a ton of fun with this as we progress. And now that we've done this, I feel like we can overcome. I think we've run into all the obstacles, or a good number of obstacles. Like we've kind of this was our kind of tutorial level of doing a perfect grade unleashed. I liked rock climbing the one time I tried it. Yeah, it's fun. Once I get my knee fixed, I want to get into climbing. I grew up around it, but never officially got into it. You know, and it's a pretty chill community, at least where I was climbing. Everyone was super, super accommodating and like helpful, and was always willing to, contribute to helping people out, helping people learn. Making sure it was a safe space for everyone, that everyone felt welcome. As part of the community. Anyone who was kind of because every once in a while you get some college guys come by, or like some Navy dudes or Army dudes who kind of the type that kind of wanted to show off and prove themselves, and they'd come in and they'd make trouble or just kind of not understand the vibe. And people were, welcoming. They always try to help, but they'd kind of be like, hey, it's really not what this is about. This is kind of competing against yourself. You're trying to do better than your last best. It's not really about other people or like how good or bad they're doing. Like everyone progresses at their own rate. Everyone's interested in different kinds of problems, different styles. It's not really that kind of sport, and and I really appreciated that, because that's also kind of how surfing was, except very territorial. I found surfers to be extremely territorial. Like if you show up at a spot you've never surfed before, the locals are just gonna give you the stink eye, and like some dude, I mean I've seen people get into fist fights over surfing, but at the end of the day, it is just a sport where you are competing against yourself. You're trying to catch bigger waves more frequently. You're trying to do different kinds of tricks, learn different kind of moves, see how long you can stay in the wave. And it's not really about like how other people are doing things. I don't know. The whole weird territorial thing with surfers, never understood it. Did it for a while. Had a lot of experience in it, and I don't to this day understand it. But they say, be the change you want to see in the world. Although I do understand some surfers being territorial about tourists. One thing, if you've ever been at a beach and you just sit and people watch for a while, and you look out at like different people, you can usually tell who lives there or lives in the area versus people who are tourists. Not by the way they dress, but by the way they act, the way they treat the beach and the natural environment. People littering or like trying to feed seagulls, or you know, messing with the sand dunes, just acting kind of like a jerk to other people for no reason. I think that's where a lot of the territorial stuff comes from with servers. I think it's just having to constantly deal with that kind, like people who are just there to kind of, they're very like tourists, no offense, like, because I travel a lot too. When you're a tourist, you're usually like really kind of self-absorbed because you're there to get the most out of this limited resource you have called vacation. And so it's real easy to kind of forget yourself and like forget other people exist and other things outside of your immediate needs exist. Oh, tell a joke. Retro, stop talking about the beach. Tell a joke. I hear you loud and clear, Zevin. All right, let's crack open the joke book. Continue where we last left off. So, Zebin, did you read the review of the new restaurant on the moon? Great food, but no atmosphere. Picture me IRL. All right, y'all. That was a lot of fun. We really gotta go, though. Mods, can we please get a raid message? I can't believe I spent like 30 minutes just yapping. Just flapping my gums. Oh, wait. We didn't even run our credits. What am I doing? Let's run them credits. Oh, before I do that, switch back here real quick. Bye. All right, now let's roll the credits. All right, chat. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate y'all being here. I say this every night, but I mean it every time. Y'all are awesome, and I really do appreciate everything y'all do to be here, taking time out of your day, hanging out, chatting, lurking. You know, it's a really good time, and I'm glad you're all here. Big thanks to our new followers, Jolly Hot Dog. That's a jolly name. Big thanks to Liza Bell and Zevin for stopping by. Really appreciate the raid. Super kind of you. And a big shout out to our mods, helping us keep this train a-rolling. Wireball and Sparkadinka, thank you so much. All right, what's that raid message? Drop that raid message, mods. I need it. Let's see who's out there. Well, y'all get me that raid message. Articulate Gunpla. Articulated Gunpla foot stream, only 99 cents per minute. No. That's really funny, but no. I do appreciate the joke. Oh, Rocket's streaming. Let's go read Rocket. We need Gunpla knees. I like it. All right. That's our raid message, chat. We need Gunplanese. All right, we're gonna go say hello to Rocket. So, looks like they're playing some fun retro games. Battle Kid. I've never seen Battle Kid before. That's. Oh, is this some kind of ROM hack for Mega Man? Kind of looks like it. Looks fun. All right, chat. Here we go. Well, thank you once again, and I'll see y'all on. I'll see you guys again on Saturday. Wait, is today Tuesday? No, I'll see you on Thursday. All right, bye, chat. Have a great day. See ya. Toodaloo.